incredible. This is addicting. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, little rocket. Oh yeah. You immediately feel the punch. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, buffaloes. Ah. Backroads are about to start. Shit. Let's go. Ooh. Holy shit, where are... Oh my god. It's like I'm in the backyard of someone. Oh boy. Are we gonna get into one of those situations again? Oh no. It looks like good roads there. Let's go. Bro. Please be strong enough. Bruh. Oh my god, that was legit scary, that whole shit. Ah, this one is fine. Totally okay. Today's random road trip, it's a little bit different. It's a short trip. It's a different bike. But it was still pretty fun. So, long story short, back in December of 2024, I was about to get my first bike. And I was in doubt between a Kawasaki Z400 that I had rented and did road trips with it. I tested it and I really liked that bike. But I also was maybe considering getting a more powerful bike. And to test that, I rented a Yamaha MT-07. So I did a short trip with this MT-07 and I went to Pattaya. It was really cool, just one day trip. And I decided it was a little too powerful. It was a little too heavy and too cumbersome for a beginner like me. Fast forward and back around the time of this trip, of this video, I wanted to test it again. It was, I guess, maybe like 4 or 5 months since I got my Kawasaki Z400. And, well, I went to some adventures with that bike. I rode a lot. And I wanted to see how I felt about more powerful bikes. And was it time to upgrade? So I rented an MT-07 again and planned a short trip to Pattaya again, now going through Chachaengsao. But here's the deal. I got the MT-07 and I rode with it and the bike was making some weird noises. So I brought back to the shop and said, hey, I'm traveling tomorrow. The bike's making some weird noises. They said, okay, no problem, you can change. The problem is, or the blessing is, they didn't have another MT-07, so they offered me a Yamaha MT-09. I was not sure if I wanted that, but you know what? What the hell? Let's just go for it. So I rented an MT-09, a 900cc bike with 115 or 117 horsepower. That is almost triple of my Kawasaki Z400, which only has 47 horsepower as a comparison. So that was going to be new, but I was up for it. I was feeling confident and I wanted to test it out. I wanted to check this really powerful bike. And this is the video where I'm going to talk about it. Quick disclaimer, there's a lot of motorbike talk on this video, but I hope it's okay. There's still some nice roads, some interesting scenery, so I hope you enjoy. Back to the video. If I'm gonna be honest, it actually feels very comfortable. It's obviously a very powerful bike, you can feel it, but I'm riding in standard mode with traction control low, and I gotta be honest, it feels smooth. It's really good. Like, I'm really enjoying it. It's not like super snappy, I felt the MT-07 was much harder to ride, to be very honest. This bike feels smooth as hell, and the triple cylinder, man, the sound, oh, it's a little addicting. I'm very scared of, after this trip I returned the MT-09 and back to my old 400cc Z400, and I'm gonna be a little disappointed, a little like, oh, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, so much to talk about, but I'm so sleepy right now. I think I'm gonna keep riding, and I'll talk more later. Oh, this bike is incredible. This is addicting. Backroad moment will start. Let's see if it's gonna work. We're gonna go through some very small little paths here, as you're gonna see very shortly. Alright, let's see. So according to Google Maps, okay, oh, let's go. Ah, this one is fine, totally okay. I've passed through some of these things that I had to turn my head sideways. Alright, easy peasy. Let's get into the back roads. I might change to standard back again because... Ooh, so pretty. Oh my god. Let's see how it feels. Smaller roads with a 900cc bike. My first time. Ooh. Oh, so beautiful with the sun. Oh my god. Oh shit. Dude, this A mode, I don't think this is for humans. Like, a little bit of throttle pulls you so much. Something you get used to, but you know, there are other modes, so why not? Oh, so beautiful. God, this. Ah. Gonna open my visor. Smell of the countryside, so good. Good morning. Holy moly. Wow. People looking at me like, what is this dude doing? Clearly being lost.
will to take that small little road though. Gotta resist the urge. Oh, let's go. Man, this is standard mode. Oh, so smooth. I'm loving it. A mode is very snappy, a little too much. Of course, matter of getting used to, but this is standard mode, man. It's so smooth. So smooth. Sixth gear at 70 per hour. Like, I'm feeling right at home. Like, feels like I'm riding my 400cc bike. This is what I'm surprised. I'm very shocked with how smooth this bike is. Like, it can be a powerful, like super strong, snappy machine, or smooth. It's just of course heavier, less maneuverability than the 400. Don't get me wrong, but whoa. But still, like, incredible. So cute. Why the dogs are not all like that, huh? Super chill, just vibing. This is the part that is scary to do with a new bike, because you need to give in throttle to go fast to catch up with the speed of the road, and it's a highway, so it's very fast. But you don't know how much power the bike has yet. Like, you're not used to that. So I'm glad I'm in standard mode, so it's gonna be more smooth. Let me take a look here. Oh, we're going straight for a while, so we can go into this lane here. Let's go. Welcome to Chachaengsao. I am kind of hungry. Here we go. Says it's open.
Alright, so far the trip has been really good. I just left the restaurant in Chachaengsao and I'm heading down to Pattaya.
Backroads are about to start.
So, coming from the MT-07, which I rode before, I thought that bike was really rowdy and kind of punchy. It was fun, it was really fun, but really difficult to control, at least in the beginning. It took me some time to get used to it. So I just imagined an MT-09 would just be like the MT-07 but on steroids. And even though it is true to a certain degree, I was extremely shocked and surprised that it was actually much smoother than I expected and smoother than the MT-07. For example, I felt right at home riding this bike compared to my Z400, a 47 HP bike compared to 117 from the MT-09. So how come? How was this easier to ride, or at least more smooth to ride than an MT-07?
I'm gonna go here. Oh, okay. Okay, so here's the deal, right? The bigger the bike, like the more powerful the bike, the more expensive it is, which also means more features. And there's riding modes, traction control, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it helps so much. Like, you have more, you know, a more premium experience. And the fact that I can ride in the standard mode or even B mode, which is even weaker, is like the rain mode. make this such a versatile bike. Like, you don't want that much power, just put in a lower power mode. You want go full throttle, balls to the walls, like, you got it, you know. So I love this idea of better to have it and not need it than need and not have it. So you need more power, you got it. You need more mild, more chill, not so, you're doing like small little curves like this, put in a B mode, standard mode. You want to go like really fast and snappy, put into A mode. And then you have like also multiple levels of traction control to help you out with that. So it's awesome. Like, I feel you're getting so much more bike out of this than the MT-07. And it is incredible. Like, I'm really digging. Like right now, okay, oh, nice. Some gravels here. I am not feeling like, oh, this is such a bulky machine, like, holy shit. Let's go. Ooh. Not the place I want to stall. Dude, oh my gosh, this is getting scary. Okay. I was afraid there was not going to be a turn here. Dude, holy shit, where are, oh my god. It's like I'm in the backyard of someone. But there's that mirror that indicates it's probably public. Okay. Dude. What the? Oh, it's like a little temple. Nice. Dude, I'm gonna do something that might be crazy, but you guys know exactly what it is. I told you once, I'm telling it again. Ooh, buffaloes. Every time you see a canal, there's normally a main road, very like nice, and then normally there's a side road, very off the beaten path. And we're going through here, hoping there's gonna be something at the end. Oh boy, are we gonna get into one of those situations again? Let's... It's telling me to go over here. It looks like good roads there. Let's go. Bro, please be strong enough.
Bruh.
Oh my god, that was legit scary, that whole shit. I should have assessed that before. Oh my god, man. Just... guys, chilling here. Buffaloes. Ooh, nice. That was a nice. Oh, right.
Okay, we finally arrived in Pattaya, and the trip so far was really good. Very nice paths, some really beautiful scenery, and I eventually got to this really nice restaurant called Diner 66 that I really wanted to try before, so finally I had the chance. I met with a friend, grabbed some lunch, and from here on I was just going to the hotel, which is actually not in Pattaya. For this trip I got a hotel to a beach to the south called Bang Saleh, that I've been before. It was actually my very first road trip that I ever done on a motorbike. So this was interesting, revisiting a place with a different bike with more experience. So that was pretty nice. So from here on, just heading to the hotel to check in. Now, it was the middle of the afternoon, maybe 4 p.m. So we didn't have a lot of time, but one of my plans was to go to this really nice viewpoint, even further to the south in Sattahip. And it's in a military base, so we never know if you're gonna be able to get in or not, but at least I wanted to try. So I arrived at the hotel, everything looking great, and it was already late in the afternoon. The sun was almost setting, golden hour was about to start. And like I mentioned in the video, I wanted to go to this viewpoint that it's pretty cool. It's called like the Kawasaki viewpoint, if I'm not mistaken, down in the south in Sattahip. And it's a pretty viewpoint. I've been there before, like I said, and like I was mentioning in the video. So the sun was pretty nice, the light was great. So I wanted to take a look. So the viewpoint is really nice, but one aspect of it is that it's inside a military base. So if you're Thai, it's probably okay. You're not going to have any problems. They do have like some hours, I guess, that you can go there.
So I don't
but
think I'll have time to
if you're not
there.
Thai, it can be a little complicated.
So
Sometimes they actually don't let you in.
The viewpoint.
I saw signs saying like foreigners not allowed or something, which I understand. It's a military base after all, but still, it's kind of like a little weird. Nonetheless, I just had to give it a try, right? The first time I went, it was no problem. This time, I did run a little bit into some problems, but it was kind of a little bit of my fault. Basically, as I was approaching, I had my goggles on, and the GoPro was also mounted, and I was filming the whole thing because I just wanted to record. But as I approached the first like kind of checkpoint, I passed, and then the soldier asked me to stop, and I realized, oh gosh, the goggles, etc. So the moment I started speaking English, he kind of asked where I was going. I said to the viewpoint, and he said, no, cannot. And I don't know, I was not ready to give up. So I actually just took a turn, and this time around I took my GoPro off so it doesn't sound suspicious. I had my goggles out as well, so they could see my face easily. And then I managed to go to the viewpoint without a problem. At the top of the viewpoint, it's basically a temple, a small little temple, and or like a shrine or something, and it's really beautiful. Actually, I don't have a lot of footage from the viewpoint. I think maybe I took it with my phone. I'll check, but because I've been there before, so I didn't even bother that much, which is weird. But anyway, it's pretty cool. This was really beautiful, so I recommend you go there if you can. Just be aware that you might be denied to get there. So it's a thing. Let's talk about the MT-09 and how do I find the whole experience. People say that it's better to ride a slow bike fast than a fast bike slow. And I understand. I agree with that. If you have to ride a really powerful bike in slow conditions, it can be pretty boring. But even if you're going relatively slow with a bike that you're pushing to the limits, let's say a 150cc bike or something, it's still pretty fun. Now, Another saying, like I mentioned in the video, is that it's better to have it and not need it than need and not have it. So having a big bike and being able to just tap into all of that power when you need, it's actually pretty exciting as well. So the MT-09 is a little bit of that. For me, it was such an amazing experience because I thought it was just going to be this untamed, ultra powerful bike that you were scared most of the time, and you're not going to go that fast anyway, right? You're not never going to use all of those horsepowers, but it's not about that. I think the fact that you could ride it kind of slow and tamed, you could basically feel like a 400cc bike if you wanted by just putting on a standard mode or B mode, but then bring all those 900cc's, all that horsepower and torque and etc. whenever you needed or whenever you wanted, made it such a versatile and interesting ride, and that's why I kind of like got really interested in the MT-09. So yeah, I mentioned in the video how I was a little afraid of coming back to my Z400 and maybe it was not going to be that exciting anymore. Yep, it's kind of true. I mean, it's still nice to ride the Z400, but once you have tasted all of that power of a 900cc bike or something, it's hard to go back. So even though, yes, I still have fun with the Z400, I realized I was ready for an upgrade. I was ready to maybe get a new bike and have a little bit more speed, a little more power when I need it. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you liked, give it a like. Maybe consider subscribing if you really liked it. And yeah, I catch you guys on the next one. See you.
Oh, buffaloes.
Great, and now it was time for me to realize what I actually want to say.